this is so nice. No tear. Hello everybody, this is Kimchi. We are going into Frieren, episode number 1 reaction. So as you guys know, that those of you guys who's watched the OP and ED reaction, I was blown away and so happy we ran into a masterpiece. I wish you guys can follow me through this journey because really deep down in my heart, I'm very looking forward to what this anime can bring and how it can either inspire, change, or even move me in ways. So yeah, I'm very excited to start this. So yeah, let's start the show. At the northernmost end of the continent, I arrived at the place that people of this world call heaven. Arole, the land where souls rest. Many souls gathered there and I spoke with friends who once fought alongside me. Flam, the legendary mage. Okay. So these adventurers are coming back from defeating the Demon King. And the priest loves to drink. Interesting group it is. Oh, are we about to experience a great fantasy anime? Wow, these guys are actually heroes for a whole town to bring a very big celebration for them. The Demon King probably must have been a very big problem here. Now world will enter an age of peace, so... Oh wow, look at this. Whatever this Demon King is, I think it created like a big plague or something that they've been struggling with, a dark age, and these are the heroes that defeated them. And look at the priest, he's like chugging alcohol. What an alcoholic priest. Wow, 10 years on this journey to defeat the Demon King. Oh, that dungeon looks like a video game for sure. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful, man. I would love to be isekai'd in this world or being here. Man, this is a wow. Meteor shower that happens every once 50 years. Wow, that's nice. She plans to travel the world 100 years, so this is a departure. Elf, definitely, that's right. They age very slowly. Or are they immortal? From what I remember from Lord of the Rings, they're pretty immortal, right? Wow, she's very bold and brave to be going on an adventure by herself. I wonder why she didn't take them. Well, I mean, her goal is to find more magic spells and get stronger, probably. And she never learns a lesson from those little treasure boxes. Elves are very beautiful, huh? It's time for the meteor shower, so it means that 50 years has passed. And she's back at the city. This is gonna be interesting. Himeru? Himeru got so old. Oh my goodness. He's human, that's why. He's so old. Oh my gosh, he got so small and old. Wow, Himeru, man, he's been holding that horn for 50 years just for her. Man, that thing should have smelled in his room. Oh. You know that 10 years? You know, she was like you know, it's just 10 years just passed. But for humans, 10 years is, like he said earlier, it's a decade long. So in that decade, the group must have been his most memorable friendship he's had. It's funny she says that because she knows how Himmel is always conscious or self-conscious about his looks. Oh, the dwarf looks the same. The priest. He looks like he's only aged 10 years. I thought this guy would have been dead. So I guess dwarves, they age differently. I know they're not immortal, but they probably age a lot slower than humans. Oh man, they're reliving their memories together 50 years later. This is so nice. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at the dwarf. He doesn't look like he aged at all. Wow. This is the spot where Frieren said 50 years ago, I'll take you to a place where it looks more beautiful. And this is the promise they kept 50 years later. Oh man. Oh, so nice. Gosh, this is so nice. No tear. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, that was so beautiful. It's like I've only... Hold on. Himmel's dead. We've only seen this character for 10 minutes and I'm so connected to them. Wow. I don't think Frieren just shows emotions, you know, expressions. I think that's her happy, sad, excited, feared. I think that's just one face. It's hitting her now. It's hitting her now. You know, Himmel, this is her first pain of losing someone because that's human lives. That's her first human life friend. You did not understand anything about time, age. And this is her first pain, losing someone to old age, something that she's not used to. Oh, this must be the final farewell of the priest. Why am I so invested to them? I barely know these guys. Wow. This is... Yep, I think the dwarf will be joining her, or I'm too old to swing an axe. Brother, sir, I think you're fine. Life slows down once you've lost your vigor. He's retired. We had 3 different departures. Oh, look at that departure. We had 3 different departures from each character differently. One from death, one from going away, and another departure with the dwarf. 3 different ways, 3 different departures. This is the pain of being an elf, right? Or being immortal. Oh. 20 years after the death. Okay, 20 years. Wait, hold up. The priest is still alive? Wait, why is he not dying? He looks like he's only... I think the alcohol really helps this guy. What? The alcohol is a medicine for him. What? Just die already, old man. How old is he? That's interesting she says that because... Hold on, will you take on an apprentice? Oh, I think he sees a potential in her. He sees something in her, and that's the only reason why he's asking her to mentor. Lost spells of resurrection and immortality. He's asking her to learn it. Sir, immortality and resurrection, any spell like that, does not come with anything good. Wait, he's afraid of dying now as he's getting older. Maybe it's because he sees something that he wants to stay longer to witness it for himself. That's a pretty big staff for a little girl. She's a prodigy. She's a prodigy for sure. That's why Heiter said, take her on, because he sees something in her. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that didn't reach. Hey, but that's still strong. All right. Oh, wow. Gosh, how can a show get me so invested to a group of characters that we barely even just saw on the first episode? Okay, so I found this very interesting. Frieren's character's journey continues on because when she came back to see the priest, remember, after Himmel died, Frieren said, I'm gonna take some more time to learn more about humans. So now after she learned more about humans, she understood that Heiter, the priest, was going to die of old age. So therefore, if she didn't understand human age, she wouldn't have came back in that time. But because she started to understand humans' lifetime, she came back to see Heiter again before he dies of old age, which progresses her journey because now Heiter introduces Frieren to a young prodigy mage named Fern, and this is where the story progresses. So very interesting how her love for her comrades and her friends is paving the way on toward her journey. It's really interesting to see that we're starting off with this story, a journey, at the end of a journey. It's the beginning of the end of the journey. I thought it was really well made, how we can get introduced to these four characters very shortly, but somehow it can captivate us to be so invested into this group as if almost as like we've been through the journey with them. It's almost as if like we know them. We've only seen them for like a couple minutes. And I think it's the way how everything's written, because in the first comet meteor shower, Frieren was mentioning that 10 years was such a short time. Now I understand when Himmel was looking at the stars and he goes, that's a decade, but I hope that we see it again. Yes, because Frieren understood that human life is not as long as elf life, but he didn't want to mention it to Frieren. So Frieren, her first pain, loss, was coming from a human. Because I'm sure elves, when you're immortal, losing friend or would be by getting killed in action, dying basically instead of age. But she couldn't understand that. So when she left towards her journey to get more magic, nothing was going inside her head about, everyone's gonna grow old and die soon, or I guess. But when Himmel said goodbye and Heiter said goodbye, you know what that meant to them. But I think they closed it off with a very beautiful ending of Himmel and the departure, because 50 years later, they kept the promise as a group that when they come back, we're gonna go see the meteor shower in a more beautiful place, which also gave nostalgia memories for the group, the last group, before heading there. So it's almost as if like it gave them the whole pie of their one last adventure together. I didn't think that the place that she was talking about was going to be miles away, that they had to journey there, but it just created the perfect last journey for them. Man, that was very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, very, very nice. Man, I'm very happy to be watching the show, and it's beautiful. It's beautifully written. Yeah, I can't believe I teared already. Interesting. Now, I guess that's gonna be it for the group. Now we're gonna move forward to Fern and whoever they meet along the way. So, yeah, Beyond Journey's End. I think that's what it means. Beyond Journey's End is the beginning of the end of the journey. Oh, gosh. Very nice, very nice. All right, so guys, please join me for the continuation of Frieren on this journey, watching this reaction. I am very happy to be watching this show, and I really hope you guys can watch this with me, because I feel like this show is gonna have a very special place in my heart. Just from the first episode, we can't jump the gun, right? Because we have to give it about 3 episodes, to kind of really prove themselves, but we'll see. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys soon for Frieren episode number 2. Thank you.